Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you for joining me for another video. In today's video, I'm making crawfish bisque. So to get started, I'll be using a ton of carrots, onions, and celery. I'm also going to be using a little bit of tomato paste, garlic. I'm also going to be making a roux, so I'll use a little bit of flour, butter, and olive oil. And since this is a bisque, I'll be using a lot of cream, of course. Gonna use a little bit of Cajun spices. And I'm also gonna use a ton of seafood stock. You know, I love a good homemade stock. In addition to that, a little bit of white wine and fresh herbs. I'm using about 2 pounds of crawfish tails for this recipe because I love a good hearty bisque. So to get started, I'll start by chopping up all of my fresh herbs. And then I'll go ahead and set them aside and start sauteing my vegetables. So I'll add in my carrots, my onion, and my celery. Season it really good with salt and pepper. And then I'm going to saute this for about 5 minutes. Once my veggies are nice and soft, then I'll add in my herbs, my garlic, and my tomato paste. And I'll cook this again for another minute or two. Then I add in my flour to make the roux, and then this will cook again for just another 5 minutes. And then I'll go ahead and add in all of my white wine to deglaze for a couple of minutes. And then lastly, I'll go ahead and add in all of my fresh seafood stock and my Cajun spices. Then it simmers for about 30 minutes until it's nice and thickened. Then once my bisque is thickened, I'll go ahead and blend it up. I blended mine off camera, but if you have an immersion blender, you can blend yours right in the pot. And then once that's done, I'll add in all of my crawfish tails and my heavy cream. And then I'm gonna just cook it for another 5 minutes. It really doesn't need to cook that long before it's time to serve it. And then once I'm ready to plate it, of course, I'm going to take heaping spoonfuls of this beautiful bisque. I'm going to use some reserved crawfish tails, sprinkle it with some fresh herbs and some toasted baguette bread. And then the bisque is done. This is a really good bisque. If you're a fan of lobster bisque and you've never had crawfish bisque, I would advise you to try some. But guys, that's gonna wrap up this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below if you have anything to ask, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.